Live and direct. What? Live and direct. What? Live and direct. Live and direct. Live and direct.
Put my money on the wood and make it good, dog. What you expect? From the Pro Tools to your tools, we live and direct. We're keeping this a jumping, dog. What do you mean? Prospects with the hottest projects taking over your screen. It's already a rap, so ain't no use to your hate. They already signed and sealed, we bout to boost the rates. Hottest CDs, hottest shows, and oh yeah, the hottest thing. Best thing that happened to your TV since TiVo and digital cable.
What?
Said it's live and direct.
What up, A-State? This your boy Jack Rowe from Water and Jack Rowe, man. Thanks for tuning in to Live and Direct TV, your #1 underground music source, man. I'm your host for the night, Jack Rowe. Thanks for tuning in, man. For those of y'all that are new to the show for the first time, what we do at Live and Direct TV, man, we showcase local underground artists, man, that's trying to get on that grind, make that come up, man. If you got some footage, some live shows, man, holla at my boy Wood, 838-4263. We got that Lone State representative, Babu Blake, man, with that video, Play the Role, A-State, putting it down. Babu Blake, play the role.
How many people you know who just completely switched up the day after they saw like Color, Juice, Menace, Boys in the Hood song? That's not really the point, but it's just that sometimes people just play the role, man, and you never know where you might end up with that.
Plenty cats talk noise going on and on, just yapping to they boys how they game so strong and they put it down all night long, blah blah etc. But did anybody ask them any of that? Nah. So you know they just giving them useless information, aka trivia with no relation to nothing about which nobody cares. So you gotta wonder why it was ever shared. Are they punks trying to cover it up perhaps? So shrunk they can't penetrate the naps. Now you know some kind of insecurities can be traced, cause folks be popping off at the mouth to save face. Disgraceful, self-hateful, ungrateful for whatever they do, getting that's so stupid. But there's a little of it in all of us, so this one goes out to all of us. Just because you play the role, that don't mean you get the part. Just because you play the role, it don't mean you get the part, nah. Just because you play the role, that don't mean you get the part, y'all. Just because you play the role, that don't mean you get the part, y'all. Mr. About to be rap star, quit your job, the whole nine, cause you couldn't accept the corporate frame of mind. College educated, all that, turned your back on the academics because your heart wasn't in it. Head spinning, well-being in a roulette wheel, rolling the dice with your life like it's based on skill. You eat through your own perseverance and will, like an umbilical cord, though you can barely afford your food, clothes, and shelter. The pressure's on, you won't let the heat melt you. When you perform, it's so intense, it's literally all you got. And you had all the nuts when you first gave it a shot. Balls to the wall, all or nothing, ride or die, justified and giving it the old college try. Trying to get your resume thick again, but can't complain, it's the rap game. The rap game, to play the role. But that don't mean you get the part, y'all. Just because you play the role, that don't mean you get the part, nah. Just because you play the role, don't mean you get the part. Just because you play the role, that don't mean you get the part, The white dude with the dreads, now you know it ain't really locking unless you ain't washing it. How's that an option? If that's what you want, then fine, make it happen. If you going for Goldilocks, not black one, sister girl with the perm, it's ditto for you. Paying your monthly dues to keep your hair due, and then you go to church service looking all clean, although the God you pray to is who gave you the fro. Host sister wanna be with dude for some reason, but scared it's over every time he say he leaving. Going to the store for you and you don't believe him. Came back before you could blink, you think he cheating. What up with all the negative visions you seeing? If it hurts so bad, why don't you break free then? Y'all used to each other, been together so long, but sorry girl, this ain't that song. Just because you play the role, that don't mean you get the part. Just because you play the role, that don't mean you get the part.
But right now, we about to go to some vets in the game, man. I know y'all like that official one, but y'all know we gotta hit you with some crushing, man. So here it is, official one crushing, Live and Direct TV, man. A-State supported, yeah.
Low-folk crushing with them beats. Hey Ricky, did you hear him? The official family crushing this time. Super friend, crushing this time. We do everything we want to do. Y'all do what y'all can. You ain't seen crushing till you seen what Ball Jones did. I bought the pipe the other night and crushed my whole grill. Put my feelings in my shoe when I crushed my whole chick. And the ones that talking about they love me, crushing them quick. X-rays on my arms when I crushed out both wrists. A trophy trunk I crushed and now the paint jar switch. I crushed out every broad I know like I'm a big pimp. And you players that don't understand get crushed for dumb shit. Crushed is the only thing that y'all can come with. Be it crushed and cause a problem or even conflict. 911 I'm crushing, laws come quick. My wheels gon' crush it down because mine gon' flick. My music crush the sound because mine gon' hit. And you can crush that 50-50 with me, mine don't split. You need a lighter for your mine still lit. And I crush them when they see me with my wood wheel grip. Crush this, crush that, crush it all out. A trophy truck crushing, had to crush my whole house. I'ma barely speak when I crush my whole mouth. And when my CDs hit the store, man, I'ma crush the whole South. Crush this, crush that, everything crush. It's needed no basis now, everything hush. All they need to know now is that everything plush. And if it's anything that's in our name, everything crush.
Ice Smiles and Ball Jones, we the ones you love. We like two of the same kind, we both love to crush. Let me cut the chase, homie, cause my slugs were crushed. You know, ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Yeah, I had to crush the scene at the beach in Daytona. Call me Pepe Le Pew, you know the aroma. I love to crush the highway, you know I stay traveling.
Ice, where you at, man?
Down here in Galveston, I crush a throwing like a javelin. I crush the airport, frequent flyer Malagen. I don't grip it if the headlights ain't halogen. We independent, crushing the industry who challenging. I spit gems, eating barbecue from Sims. Crushing down no seeds, no stems. 30 carats in my teeth, crushed out gems. Crush the neighborhood, golden marble house trim.
Crush this, crush that, crush it all out. A trophy truck crushing, had to crush my whole house.
I'ma barely speak when I crush my whole mouth.
And when my CDs hit the store, man, I'ma crush the whole South. Crush this, crush that, everything crush. It's needed no basis now, everything hush. All they need to know now is that everything plush. And if it's anything that's in our name, everything crush. Bust a move and break your neck, rig shopping and switch the house. Smoking, working on that album, and this summer I'm putting it out. CD players get the fire, get some water, put them out. Smile if you got gold or some platinum off in your mouth. Lay back and put your feet up if it's leather on your couch. Open your doors up to the public if you crush your whole house. A million-piece puzzle that you'll never figure out. I got problems I throwed off in the trash, and y'all can get them out. A detour sign straight ahead, look, find another route. It's haters everywhere I go, but I'm gonna crush them out. State to state, I'm doing shows, I didn't crush the South. People thought I wouldn't make it, but I crushed them whole doubts. I crushed them when the new camouflage Reebok tech came out. Crushed the diamonds that I stole from and put them in my mouth. That's why they stay up in my face, they wanna get them out. Man, crushing is the only thing I ever knowed about. Crush this, crush that, crush it all out. A trophy truck crushing, had to crush my whole house.
I'ma barely speak when I crush my whole mouth.
And when my CDs hit the store, man, I'ma crush the whole South. Crush this, crush that, everything crush. It's needed no basis now, everything hush. All they need to know now is that everything plush. And if it's anything that's in our name, everything crush.
Hate to do it to you, but A-State, we gotta go, man. Hey, we appreciate all the feedback we've been getting. Y'all need to keep emailing us, man, at liveanddirecttv@hotmail.com. It's going down, man. Be sure to stay tuned for the next episode of Live and Direct TV.
Yeah. Live and Direct. Yeah. Live and Direct. Coming to you, what? Live and Direct. What? Live and Direct. What? Live and Direct. Coming to you, what? Live and Direct. What? Live and Direct. Live and Direct.
Put my money on the wood to make it good, dog. What you expect? From the Pro Tools to your tools, we live and direct. We're keeping this a jumping, dog. What do you mean? Prospects with the hottest projects taking over your screen. It's already a rap, so ain't no use to your hate. They already signed the seal, we bout to boost the ratings. Hottest scenes, hottest shows, and oh yeah, the hottest thing. Best thing that happened to your TV since TiVo and digital cable.
What? Said it's live and direct.